Trying out Test of Honor today at Loaded Dice Games in Santa Clarita.
So, just looking at the cards. The first thing is there's 3 types of characters. That's your hero, it has the red. That's the companion, which is other samurai that join you, has that token. And these are the followers, the basic troops.
Okay.
So for what we do is, down here, this is the number of actions that the character has in the turn. Generally your samurai is 3, your followers are 2, your companions are 2, these guys are 1. For each one of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, we're going to put the corresponding number of tokens in a bag.
Okay.
So when it's your turn, you draw a token. If you draw this, you can activate. This token works for either of these guys. There's just these 3 tokens.
Just matches here.
But basically, this denotes he's the hero, but the token is basically this type or that type. Headdress. So basically, you can activate then any one of these guys to do something.
Okay.
Now, obviously, there's more tokens than he has, but you can only activate this many times per turn. So like they can only do 1. They can do 2. So you activate it, just leave the token by him, or you put the token on the card so you know I've done 1. The other thing is, this is the fate token. There's 3 of them. If you draw a fate token, you don't do anything, but you get a fate card, which can give these guys some little pluses. When you draw the 3rd one, the turn's over.
Okay.
So you may or may not get to activate everybody.
Okay.
So you gotta have to plan it. You can move 3 inches and shoot, or you can also just stand and shoot, you know. You can charge, which is a move. That's 6 inches. You come into contact with another base, and you have combat.
Yeah, my turn. I controlled it at the end of my
You can avoid. Now, avoid is you will not take that action when you're drawn. If you are attacked and you have an action, you have to
same
avoid.
thing, so I got that.
Okay.
It's defense.
still have it. You
So
have to take
what'll
it.
happen is, let's say I attack your guy and you avoid. We're gonna pull one of these tokens out and put them on and say he used an action to avoid. So you don't have a choice.
All right.
Cautious is a 3-inch move, but when you do a cautious, you put a token on, you retain your action for defense. So you'll be so that way you can move up, and if you get attacked, you still defend yourself. Get up if you fall down. Reload is for the gunners. Don't worry about random movement. So basically, it's like bolt action. You do something, you pick. I'm on the base. The weapons are pretty much, weapon's a weapon, right? Okay. The difference is that there's a few subtle differences. Like basically, you can have samurai swords, you can have spears, you can have a thing called the Nagita, which is like a halberd.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
That was the best way to go. I still got a gazillion samurai guys, but and more than I'll ever need. But it was cheaper to buy the big box.
Right.
Okay, so that's your spear guys. Spear guys. Other thing is just to note, so the sergeant, you'll have a sergeant. This is just kind of cool. Has an extra ability, okay? So that the way it works is after he makes a move action, like if he were to move, he could get another follower, to do a free charge. So that's a little plus for having a sergeant. Okay, so
Sergeant.
I gotta pick a warlord guy here. I'll do this dude. All right, so go ahead and if you want to pick a guy, this guy's got a spear. He's got the Nagita. This guy's got swords. I'll let you pick something if you want to do something different.